And Alain Lebleu rings out around this terrific venue. Kenya looking to upset the locals. The ball in the hands of Sami Oliek. He signals to his side and they rip it to the left, looking for Mbaki, and they come away with it too, Kenya. There goes Oyu.
Perfect.
France do a good job though to maintain possession. Vakatawa floats it across the field. Now goes in and does the hard work at the breakdown. France probing left and right. And now into the arms of Mizzou. Canelon tucks it back. Just listen to the crowd here at Stade Jean Mouin, trying to lift their side early against Kenya. This their best field position of work from early. He comes, Vakatawa spins out of one tackle and eventually gets past another. Vakatawa still going. He's a machine. And now France inside. Kenya's 22, Canelon. They use the short side, every bit of real estate, and Oyu goes back and tidies up for Kenya. Exhaustive run of play to get things kicked off, Carlton Anna.
Oh, great continuity by the home team, no by France. Just a little bit too far by Jeremy Icardi. It'll be a 22 return, but the crowd loving it every time Vakatawa gets around the ball.
Such an air of anticipation when the big guy gets his hands on the pill. This nice work from Kenya. Socket ahead. Kenya, bring it in. Kenya, an amazing score from Frank the Tank Wanyama. It came from the 22. Amazing.
Well, that's how you quieten the home team, by scoring a try like that. Frank Wanyama, what a chase. The coach, Frederick Pomerol, was wondering what was going on. They were very nonchalant with their kick getting back. A great chase by the Kenyans, a handoff by Frank Wanyama. What a score against the run of play.
Oliek whips through the extra two, and it's the Kenyan fans who get into their groove after their side scored the opening try thanks to Frank Wanyama. It's hard to work out what was going on in the minds of the French players there. They just let it bounce around and they were punished.
He just got caught out of the sweeper in the wrong position, and Vakatawa, who lives here, was slow getting back, but a good secure from the kickoff.
Release, 9. Release.
France do a good job of bringing in the restart. Nice pick up there from Mizzou. Vakatawa this time just shifts it on, and now it comes out to the captain, Canelon. Lovely fend off from Julian Canelon. Outpaces the defence. Canelon, the captain, hits back for Le Bleu.
One test winger to another. Vakatawa to Julian Canelon. There it is ahead, no space to work in. The short winger, 10 on 10, the left-hand fend, and then Canelon turning back the air, showing his gas on the outside. What a score from this French team and the captain, you betcha.
Great strength, wasn't it, from Canelon to fend off Oliek.
Well, that's one of the things when you play the French in France, amazing things can happen. They just have that will, they have that mentality, and I think that was shown right there by Julian Canelon, physically outmatched, but he used it, he used the will, and he's going to lead from the front all weekend long, that's for sure.
The conversion off to the right, the score 7-5 in favour of Kenya. JP Barak gets us back underway. That's knocked on by France, and now it's Kenya. And Odhiambo slices him and goes right on through. Easy as that for Billy Odhiambo.
Well, they're just making these tries look so easy. Oh, this Kenyan team. The French always ride the wave of emotion, especially at home, and again it's the same look as before from Freddie Pomerals going, what, do it? Here it is, after the long run, just a little bit tired there from the captain. Julian Candelon gets done on the outside easily by Billy Odhiambo, who's a very strong player himself.
Conversion is good. Kenya 14, France 5.
So quick across the deck as Billy Odhiambo. You can see they never break stride. You have to get shoulders on, not the arms. He knows he could have done a better effort, the captain.
Still plenty of time though for the home side to pull this one out of the fire. Down by 9. Still a minute to run in this first half. That is a clever restart from Kenya. Just caught the grass inside the field of play, and in a touch it goes.
Yeah, a lot of greenery. Had to be executed well, but they did it nicely. And what that does is put French under pressure straight away, especially on the throw. Julian Candelon's going to be the one who's going to have to hit his mark.
Playing some smart sevens here, Kenya. To the middle they go, and they find the go-to, Logel. Vakatawa carries 2 with him. It takes 3 men to put down Virami Vakatawa. Seconds to go before the break. France looking to hit back here. Look to be high, that tackle from Ombaki. Play on the call. Looking for a big effort here in the shadows of halftime. Aikardi. Lovely work to the near side. Logel pushes on to Daligna. Goes back in field to Candelon. Beats the cover defence initially. The crossfield kick looks handy. Just needs to sit up for the Frenchman on the outside. Spectacular work from Aikardi to bring it back in for the French. Vakatawa lurking out wide. They'll go through the middle though. The bounce goes over the top, and Kenya say that'll do us for a half of sevens. In a touch it goes. The home crowd, they ain't happy.
Oh, nearly come off though. Was nearly something special by Barak, but those guys are happy. The supporters of this Kenyan team have done brilliant to subdue the home team. They'll take the lead into the second half. Sure, but other players are going to have to step up, such as Barak, who's been outstanding so far this season. Guys like him, Aikardi, also need to stand up. And then Vakatawa will add his bit on the end.
Second half, off and running. And that's Scrappy from the restart. Bounces out of the hands of Mwali. Now with Ajiro. He links nicely with Amonde, the captain. In turn finds Odhiambo. Oh, that's a nice tackle from Logel. Came in and covered up the Kenyan threat. Odhiambo again. Ollie over the top there of Nelson OU.
26.
Better French defence this time round. And they hustle and hassle at the base of the ruck there as well. And they look for the turnover and get it. France, they go to the short side. It's Aikardi. Aikardi comes back in field. He finds Barak, finds Logel. Lovely offload in contact. They kick ahead, Candelon. Oh, he does a terrific job. He milks the penalty. He milks the yellow card. It's going to be 7-on-6. Candelon creating the chance for his side.
Using the kick option was Julian Candelon. Probably was the wrong one, but it works out okay for his team as Sam Oliech will sit down for 2 minutes. This is the opportunity. The home team need a good distribution there under pressure from Logel. There's the left foot. Yeah, I'm not sure.
Here's another look at the yellow card that went to Oliek. France going quickly. France spinning and scoring. The man with the 5 points. It's JP Barak.
He's been a brilliant find this season as Jean-Pascal Barak. Really has been a feature, especially on attack.
Move, boys, move.
And once again, he turns up when his country needs him the most. Under pressure, they got the advantage and he keeps his composure. And now the all-important conversion.
Icardi, the man, looking to get the conversion on the board. Can't hit the target this time. The margin back to 4.
That man will not be happy conceding 5 points, and it could be more before he's back on the field. Very important kick off France.
Barak, the try scorer, goes flat, and it's taken well by Kenya. They're in a touch. Vakatawa, a chance to go on quickly.
Foot in touch.
Good variation though on that kick-off, even though they didn't contest it. When it was flat, it enabled the French chasers to get up and push him on the side, and there was no options for the Kenyan member but to take the ball down, and they did well. Birimi Vakatawa involved again. First he got the turnover for the try in the second half. Now he's caused another one for putting the Kenyan player over the sideline.
Opening.
Logel in the middle, nice take. Barak. Across the line they come to Vakatawa. Vakatawa carries the defender with him. Another penalty for France as well. They're going to go on quickly. One-man advantage for the moment for Le Bleu. They've got pace injected here by Velo. 10 away. Another penalty. Logel. They go back against the traffic. Here he is again. It's working beautifully for JP Barak.
Well, 12 points up lead Kenya with a bin down to 6 men, and this guy's got 10 of them. Look at this footwork right there, the right foot step. They had numbers out to the far side. They didn't need him because this guy went straight down the middle. He said, yes, thanks, I'll have an ovation.
He says, merci, merci. So that yellow card that went to Sam Oliek has cost his side big time.
Time off.
Interesting one too here, Sean. They're taking Barak off by the looks of it. Oh, well, they've come on just for another try. 15-14 they lead at the moment. This French team only 1 point in it. Still a very long time to go.
And if you're just dialing into our coverage from the HSBC Paris Sevens, I can tell you that Samoa upset Fiji in the opening game today, and Scotland were too good for South Africa. So a couple of upsets here at the Stade Jean-Bouin. And France most definitely favourites for this one, but they've trailed the entirety of this game up until that try there from JP Baraki's second. Here comes Logel looking to slap it back. It's going to fall for France. It's ugly, and then it pops out the back. Somehow, can you come away with it? No, knock on is the call. They'll try to go on here to avoid having to set the scrum front, and they go to Vakatawa's side. He says, give me the ball, my goodness me! Oh my goodness me, France looking to really open up here. He comes again, Vakatawa! Vakatawa, are you kidding? Are you kidding?
Try for me, try it.
Well, Sean,
Did that just happen?
you can absolutely not teach us. This is just the back end of it. He's trailing the number 7, Vakatawa, but it was the magic before that, the pass on the outside. That's what he can do. That's a test rugby player right there. Birimi Vakatawa going to work.
Oh my word. How did he get that ball away?
You know what, I don't get chills down the back very often, but I got them right then. This is freakish. Absolutely freakish. Virimi Vakatawa, he deserves a rest. He's done his job.
6 points the difference. Still plenty of time here for Kenya. 4 tries to 2. Vakatawa has pulled something special from the top draw for his side. Logel can't bring it in before it goes in a touch, so some work to do in D here for the French. We're going down to the wire. Kenya led 14 points to 5 at the break. Have not been sighted at this end of town in the second half. Now it's with Ajiro. Ajiro gets through and gets the ball away also. He found Mwali. France piling to the breakdown. They win the turnover. Huge play.
Jonathan Logel in jersey number 1, the last one they get off the deck, does some brilliant scramble work at this breakdown. He's just saying, slow it down, using all of the experience, use all the time they're allotted. There will be time. Look at the domination and passes completed by the home team.
Oh, this has been a superb game. It really has. We've only just ticked over 12:30 p.m. local, and already we have seen some unbelievable rugby played here in Paris.
Well, the ball given away there. Kenya, 8, just can't do that. And 3 of those were from Virimi Vakatawa at the breakdown. But the most important throw-in of this game is right now.
Time on. Go.
A look for Logel in the middle. Has been wonderful at line-out time. The full-time hooter sounds Logel. They just need to put it in a touch. And they do so. France come back from a 9-point deficit to win by 6 against Kenya. And it was the go-to man, Virimi Vakatawa, with a match-defining try. Full time, France 20, Kenya 14.